Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
Hey, it's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I messy the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auctioned the building. Now watch them claim my strip is a cover up. Watch which spray my wrist, get another one. Watch which name got this, pick a brother up. Watch it game my rich with the bubble up, stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood trees, don't put login. And I
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
Hey, it's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with G? I messy the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auctioned the building. Now watch them claim my strip is a cover up. Watch which spray my wrist, get another one. Watch which name got this, pick a brother up. Watch it game my rich with the bubble up, stop it. She poppin', I seen them girls too often. My money come from content, Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood trees, don't put login. And I
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up in alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it. They gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen, and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder. I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems. What they said to me, I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I drive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Wrestling with Toxicity, brought to you by TGN Networks, which is brought to you by SeatGeek. Whether it's a wrestling show, a concert, a comedy show, sporting event, whatever it may be, you need to get tickets to it. SeatGeek is the absolute best place to get those tickets. They're going to do it in a color-coded system. Green means greatest deal. Red means not a good deal, but if you need a ticket, it's a last resort, then go for it. They're not going to scalp you on things. They're going to tell you right up front whether it's a good ticket or not. So make sure you go to SeatGeek, use code SUPERBEARD for $20 off your first purchase. Of course, we are getting ready for the week 2 of Spring Breaking. We are live on Twitch. Please follow there. Subscribe if you're feeling generous, just $5 a month, or use your Amazon Prime subscription. Make Jeffrey Bezos pay for it. Stick it to those billionaires. We're also live on YouTube. Please follow us there. Hit the like button. Greatly appreciated. Well, and of course, we are live on TikTok, where you guys are already killing it. We appreciate each and every one of you. Subscribe if you're feeling ever so generous. We love you guys so very much. Now, on to getting ready for the show. Getting ready for the show. Rocky's let us know that Scripps might be out. His contract is due up in June, and supposedly they're not looking to renew it. I'd hate to see him go, but at the same time, I think OTM will be fine without him. So
I also think he might do good in like NXT, or if he could hook up with Mustafa Ali. I think those two together could do some really good work.
I think so too.
You know?
I think Scripps could go over to TNA and do amazing stuff. He could do the indie scene and be awesome. So if they don't renew his contract, he'll be like, they haven't let him go. His contract is due up in June, and supposedly they're not going to renew with him.
And I haven't heard information if it's him saying no or them saying no.
Yeah.
Technically, Dijak has not re-signed yet either. However, with him being moved up to the main roster, I'm sure he's getting signed. Yes, Dijak has gone to Raw.
Why will it not let me update the...
I don't know. They had a problem last time.
Yeah. Not letting me update.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Yes, Lewis. I heard about that. I also heard that he ate Taco Bell, like a lot of Taco Bell, 3 hours before the call, and he was like, God.
See, I don't think the draft was pointless at all. What the draft did, first of all, we actually had a lot of changes, especially on Monday Night Raw. There was more flops between shows. But what the draft did was solidify the rosters, and now you're not going to see people that are Raw superstars on SmackDown and vice versa. You're not going to see a bunch of people going down to NXT. You're not going to see a bunch of different things like that. We have finally entered a new era, solidified the rosters, and we are good to go.
Pepe, you're not wrong. I'm ready for this match, underground match too. It either opens or closes. I'm calling it.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's either. I was getting ready to say the exact same thing. It either opens or closes. Okay, I figured out how to change the goal on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
After tonight, NXT will never be the same.
So I don't know if our chat knows about this or not, but the people down in NXT don't know about the they're to be called up or not.
Yeah.
It is quite literally a full out surprise for them when they hear it, because that's why we got Valkyrie, Davenport, all those really great reactions, because it was legit surprise.
I think that I think they've decided that while NXT is a third brand, it is still developmental, so they decided not to have them draft people. Mainly because they have a full roster and they don't want to pull spots away for giving them to main roster guys.
Happy spring break-in, Phil.
Tyler, I'd be all for that.
What?
So Ivar is on NXT tonight because this match is already planned, and the rosters don't lock in place till May 6th. May 6th.
How
That's
massive
Monday.
is our main event? Trick Williams,
Alejandro, I'm glad you're here.
on the line in order to call himself
Anonymous, what's going on?
champion. Can Trick slay the
Guys, don't
Mad
forget to share this out to your people. Let them know. Let them know this is the greatest wrestling on TV right now.
No pressure,
They should watch
no
with us.
diamonds. Trick Williams is gonna have to bring it tonight.
Hijack's going back to the By the way, I caught an interview with Gunther from WrestleMania week
Story for Trick
where
Williams
he talked about Ilya,
to an end.
and he did say that Ilya makes a better enemy than friend.
Really?
He prefers to wrestle him than to tag with him.
I can see that.
But he wants him to be a champion soon, because it's like him, Ludwig, and Ilya, Ludwig, and Gunther all came up together. Like from the Indies in Europe to now, they've all come up together. Yeah, we won't be getting Jay versus Logan after Backlash because they're on different brands.
From a sidekick to a champion. That's all it is, and that's all it's gonna be.
I would have liked to see the family. I would have actually, honestly, I think what they're doing with the family right now is really good stuff, and they're just building them up. However, I would have liked to have seen Chase U go up to the main roster, especially with Alpha Academy being in kind of a limbo state right now. Well, Odyssey Jones got drafted, so maybe they will finally use him.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick.
Play your mom. We said happy birthday.
Jacob, happy birthday to your mom.
Yeah, Chase U versus Alpha Academy would it might be. It could be a good match. It could happen. It will happen.
No doubt Williams seized his moment last week, becoming just the fourth black man to win the NXT title.
I love the juice in here right now. I love it. I love it.
History made on night one.
Hey, yo, check it out. Let's get straight
We
to
could
business.
see Ivar versus Jones, Rocky.
I talked about this.
Yeah.
I dreamt about this. I prayed for this. We all wanted this. Trick Williams is your new NXT champion.
I wonder who's going to feud with him too, but I think we're going to find out here probably
Hey, yo, check it
in a
out,
minute.
check it out. There's a lot of people who
Or
haven't
Jade
been
is
right
injured.
here to this moment. A lot of people who I could thank right now.
Big E did
But
win the
there's
NXT
one
Championship
person
long
I'm
ago.
gonna focus on tonight. And that's Ilya
I think he was
Dragunov.
actually the
Woo
first
woo, Kitty
person holding
darling. Right on. Thanks for popping in while you're at the
As y'all
show.
all know, me and Ilya got in this ring. We went to war multiple times. He pushed me to levels I didn't know was there. Ilya Dragunov. This camera on me. Ilya Dragunov.
That's not a
Thank
bad
you for
idea, Rocky
everything
Lexus
you've
King.
done for me and my career. Straight up. Thank you for everything you did for NXT. And I think I speak on behalf of everybody when I say, Ilya Dragunov, do your thing, dog. Raw just got a good one.
for NXT, we enter in a new era. And I've been thinking about this for a long, long time. I think we're going to call this era the Whoop That era.
I don't think they should draft ring announcers and commentators. I don't think they should be involved in that. I can see Tony D being a competitor for the title. I can see Lexis King being a competitor. They have history.
We will continue to break records, and we will continue to make history.
Fuck you guys.
Love you too, Tommy.
Miss you, Tommy.
Uh-oh. Lash coming out by herself.
Tricky. Congratulations. I just had to come out here and let you know. You did your
I think we're a long way away from him being dethroned.
Oh. And guess
I can see Noam. That's why they took the Heritage Cup off of him, is Noam Dar could be his first challenger.
you are now the new NXT
I think that gives
champion.
Noam Dar
Let's
some
talk
eyes
about
on
it.
Noam Dar too.
Excuse me. You mind helping me out right here?
For sure, I got you. I got you.
I think she's holding a contract.
I think she's holding.
What's going on, Reese?
You're such a gentleman. And not only that, but the
Oba
hottest
Femi would be fun.
superstar here at NXT. That's right.
I don't know what she's
That's
holding.
right. So I know you're feeling
Paternity
yourself.
test.
You got the entire NXT and WWE universe rocking with you, boo. That's right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on now, Miss Legend. We ain't gonna act like the last time you and me was out here in this ring.
Bailey, I don't
You
think we
tried
can
to
really make
smack
that
me in
call.
the face.
I don't think we can make that call. Because we don't
Now I got
know.
a little gold around my waist, and you want a little taste, don't you?
Is Dragon Lee the first mass NXT champion? I think
See?
in America.
Hold on now, Trick. Don't even go there, because you
Yes.
know.
Actually, yeah, I think he is,
I'm
period.
Exactly what your type is.
I think he's period. I don't think anybody
You
in
think
UK
I'm your
was
little
masked.
Reese's cup,
'Cause,
don't you?
Axiom was a kid, but he wasn't masked in
Yeah, he wasn't masked in UK. And also, I don't think he won the big one.
Get straight to the chocolate on the inside, don't you?
Well, Mr. Trick, you should know I don't like Reese's Cups. I like Kit Kat chocolate bars.
Well, let me break you off then.
Whoa!
What I'm gonna
Oh!
say
Okay, hold on. Let me get together. Now wait a minute, Trick. Wait a minute. That's enough, okay? See, that's your problem. You got your head all in the clouds, not focused.
Yeah, I was focused on the world
But I got
champion,
something
Jacob.
for
I
you.
wasn't thinking about tag champions. Because you're right, Lucha Dragon. The Lucha.
I mean, what's up? What's up in the envelope? What you got? Some autographs? You want me to sign for metaphor? What you gonna do? Talk to me now.
Well, see, that's close. But what I got here in this envelope is the truth.
Hey, come on, stop playing games. What's in the envelope?
All right. Rick Willie, all jokes aside,
I love the
Oh.
NXT crowd, too.
enjoy
You guys are
your
great.
NXT title run. Enjoy it now. Because soon, it's going to come all crashing down. And things are going to get really, really hot.
I don't think so, Rocky. I don't think they're pushing him to win Money in the Bank.
Oh, well, what does Lash mean by that?
Not gonna tell us what's in the envelope? Come on, man.
Of course not. No, man.
What's in the envelope?
I'm with you, Vic.
Here we are, our spring break-in dinner, where you learn about fine dining etiquette. Great, because I'm starving. When we dine, we do not say we're starving. we are filling our stomachs. Georgina, we are proper ladies.
That's not what you're going to see in NXT Underground tonight. Natalya and Lola are going to beat the living crap out of each other. Fists will be flying, kicks from all different angles.
Georgina, please. Your voice travels. Now, when you're parched, you take a small sip of refreshing ice water. And feel as that H2O lowers your body temperature.
That is some fancy water, I tell you what.
I have never been so appalled. The last thing I'll let you become is a savage.
But a savage could be our new North American champion. The Viking Raider, Ivar, challenges Oba Femi in a big ol' hoss fight. Big, meaty men slapping meat.
While we wait for
Lewis, the underground matches, basically they take the ring ropes off and stuff like that, and it's almost like a
Take them out. Send them back where they
versus
came
submission type match.
Absolutely not. Combat never solves anything. We use our words, not our fists.
Yeah, try telling that to Nathan and Axia. They are going to stand their ground against AOP. But it may not matter if AOP has their way.
Oh well, on to silverware.
Yeah, Rocky, we got
Start
that QR
outward,
code.
Always move inward.
Yeah.
You never cut with your fork. And when you do cut, you only take what you need.
Cutting through food like stabbing someone in the back.
Not a great analogy.
I hope Thea Hale serves JC Jane a cold dish of revenge.
On a more positive thought, we have a new
They did.
NXT
Remember, the
champion.
draft doesn't take
This
full
brand
effect
is
until
on
next
fire.
Monday, May 6th.
So, let's
So
bring
all the
it
matches
back
that were already
to our new NXT champion.
previously
Shall be
scheduled
amazing
will
opportunities
still
for
happen.
this roster. And to me,
No
as I
glitches
guide you
tonight. The
toward
glitch was
becoming a
last
pageant
night.
queen,
I don't think there'll ever be a glitch
Gigi,
on NXT.
don't do it. Don't do it. No. No.
But we were so friends. Yeah, no, Phil, you're right.
Cora Jade is injured, Rocky.
The book, the WWE draft, is in the books as careers and lives were changed.
I think she's close to coming back though. She's been posting on Instagram full time.
And it's time
They're
for our
starting
first
with this match?
championship match of the night.
Holy shit.
I hope they were in the back talking about this match. Go, all right, let's force them to follow. Look out, Oba's taller than Trick.
Well, the mere presence of the North American
Let's see this
champion.
I got Oba Femi winning, and that little stare down was
in
awesome.
their tracks.
That was not.
I absolutely have Ivar winning
Ready
this.
to clash one-on-one with the North American Championship on the line. It's coming your way next here at Spring Breakin' Night 2.
Oh, that was cool. Stomp the camera for a transition out. I like that. NXT used to be on Wednesdays, Carlos. They moved it to Tuesdays. AEW was the hot property, and AEW was beating them in the ratings, so they decided to move it away and, you know, instead of having a war, just let NXT stand on its own. Yeah, Oba's not losing here. Like I said, Ivar's already set to go back to Raw. They're not going to have people jumping around shows like they used to. It's also, I think it's too early to put Oba Femi in a world title feud. I mean, the man's only had, I think, 15 or 16 matches his entire career.
Yeah, and Tyler, that's hilarious. You can see what he wrote.
Oh, I love that, Tyler. That's something, like that little stare down is something that you can tease.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
let Trick get a few title defenses. Oba Femi can get a few more. Eventually lose his title. Go out, and I think he loses it in, like, say, a triple threat method or something where he doesn't get pinned. Where somebody else gets pinned. But he decides, like, instead of going back after his title, he just decides to go after Trick. And he just like, no, you know what? Now I'm gonna go after the big one.
It's either the triple threat or I think Wes Lee takes it off of him.
Wesley would be the only one I'd be okay with, like, pinning him.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of him being undefeated all the way up into his match with Trick. And then maybe losing the first one.
Give him a series, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you make him the 2024 Iron Survivor winner. And I mean, you have him dominate that shit. You have him go in there and just dominate.
Have him pull a Shayna Baszler Elimination Chamber thing.
Yeah, just go nuts. Ivar got drafted to Raw. Yeah, I miss Wesley too, but I mean, the man, those back injuries are no joke, man.
The thing is, his stuff in TNA, he's not doing too much different than he did in TNA. I think he was just doing it a lot faster.
Javon Evans is somebody else that in 6 months' time, I could see that happening, Maul. That's not a bad plan at all.
Yeah.
Javon Evans has proven in his 2 matches on TV. One of them being against Dragunov, where he gave him a very viable match and was a very viable threat. He's already proven his worth and his ability. And as he gets older and as he grows as a competitor and as a person, you're going to see just much more out of him. Like I always say about Oba Femi, and I'll say it about Javon Evans. What we see right now is the worst we will ever see them. They are only going to get better from here on out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we do, Goat. I was happy to see Strowman back. I didn't expect him to be back as just his normal face self. I thought he'd be part of the Uncle Howdy storyline. It's a little weird that he's not, but did hear MJF need surgery. Which means he'll be out longer than they had anticipated.
It's Cena versus Batista.
That rivalry was just...
That we were back in commercial. My bad. Landon, what's going on? Good to hear you're getting back in there. I never had a winning streak. Never. I mean, I won a couple matches, but I think I lost 99% of everything I did.
Earlier today, our combatants in the main event arrived. As you can see, the
how is it that Lola Vice looks different every single week?
As she gets ready for her opponent, Natalia.
It always takes me a second to realize it's her. She looks different every single time I see her.
Women's underground match. That's still to come later tonight. But
I want to blame it on her being Hispanic, because Hispanic women have do that a lot. But even on that,
like she's able to change her look in the way she does her makeup, she does her hair, the way she dresses. And every single week, it takes me a quick second, like, oh wait, that's Lola. It's impressive. It's impressive.
It is.
Introducing the challenger, representing the Viking Raiders.
I did see Liv and Dom in the background yesterday.
The North American title, 360 pounds.
She came out of the trainer's room, and then Dom followed out behind her during one of the backstage segments.
No, I was wondering why is the championship on the table like that?
That's 360.
What?
He had breakfast and lunch.
Why is the North American Championship on the table?
That's what they've been doing now. They've been putting the championships on the table.
Okay. It's something I missed then.
70 pounds, the North American champion. All man, dog.
Ivar is also booked.
I can see that too. I can see Vinci going after the U.S. title.
Laid him out. That has to send a message.
Let me tell you something. He should have finished the job. You know what I'm saying? You don't leave something like probably like Oba Femi where you can get back up and rise to the occasion.
Well, there's not many at 350 plus pounds, 6 feet tall, that have his aerial and athletic ability along with the power.
Ooh.
And I mean Ivar, so gifted, featured on WWE Speed.
No, just a special event on Tuesday.
Has the intangibles of men of his size. I mean, how many people did you encounter in your career that could do the things Ivar could do? too.
Ivar is very, very nimble on his feet. He's definitely one of the best big guys in the business today. And now he's going up top. He's going up top. What are we going to see now?
Probably devastation, destruction, but able, this is what I was talking about, able to roll over, land on his feet, bounce back up, and a big power slam. Titles on the line, and a kick out at 1.
Ivar versus Gunther is would be straight
power
fire.
versus power. This is strength versus strength. But it's that little bit more that Ivar could do, which may separate him in this matchup. Of course, there's the near fall. It was Ivar who remained on Raw, courtesy of the WWE draft.
Talk about those intangibles, that innate ability to be able to go out there
Gotcha.
and get the job done. But this young man right here, Oba Femi, I say Oba Femi, he has untapped potential.
Ivar is on Raw, but remember, the rosters do not solidify until May 16th.
With that Uranagi backbreaker.
This is not pre-recorded. This is live right now.
Really saw Femi in action. His back was against the wall.
And SmackDown will be technically pre-recorded because they're going to shoot it in what would be our afternoon. It'll be normal time in France, but it'll be our afternoon, and then they'll play it at night. Now, last time, the reason you might have missed it last time is because that table wasn't there. It was on the other side of the ring by the announcers.
Okay.
I don't know why it's on that side this time, but it is. The 6th, May 6th, is when they solidify the rosters.
Yeah, next Monday.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
North American champion at NXT.
T-Mobile savings, take 1.
Good Lord.
Oh, Viking Raiders versus AOP will slap once Eric comes back from injury.
Yeah, I want to see that. Did you watch Damage with Stone Cold yet? No, I have it saved. I haven't watched it yet. I went to watch it one day, and then I just, with everything going on, I haven't watched any movies. I haven't watched anything. I'm actually behind on X-Men 97. I haven't watched in 2 weeks. We will get Oba versus Gunther one day. I'm certain of that.
Mm-hmm.
How was Oba Femi back up after that? Jesus. Like, kayfabe aside, just the impact of that would have been like, all right, guys, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Yeah, seriously.
3-episode finale, X-Men 97. Yeah, I need to get caught up, but it's on Disney Plus, Fats.
Mm-hmm. Is there still a chance that Braun in the Wyatt 6 hints his return last night? It's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but I think it's a far less possibility now than what we thought before.
Well, I mean, if they do something similar like they did with Alexa Bliss and have a change come over and stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Jacob, honestly, I have no idea. The only one I even know, I know Cody has a dog. I know that Natalia has cats. I don't know anybody else that has. I'm sure other people have pets. I just don't know.
AJ has dogs. AJ Styles has dogs. Breeze has a dog.
Yes, this is the first match. Oh yeah, Breeze has dogs. Yeah, he has 2.
Yeah.
CM Punk has a dog. Larry.
Yes. Yeah. Sonya Deville has cats. Yes, Bailey has a cat named Dusty.
I don't think Uncle Howdy returns until around SummerSlam. I think they're going to keep teasing it. Although the teases have been getting a little bit more like aggressive. It's like they're much more like. So maybe it's sooner rather than later, but I don't think. Maybe Money in the Bank. I mean, Montreal's a great crowd to put him in front of.
Yeah.
Montreal's one of the best crowds in the world, man. So, is Bo good in the ring? Yes. Don't forget, he was for a long time the longest reigning NXT champion. He's very good. I think very underrated.
I don't think he got a chance to work his style of matches when he came up to the main roster for the first time. I think
I don't think so either.
Vince just changed his character and him all around.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we can't go wrong with Cody's dog.
yeah. Shut up, Keegan.
What's up, Keegan? Yeah, Bo Leave was over.
The thing is, Jay, just because Bill Lee was over didn't mean Vince McMahon thought it was over. He didn't listen to the crowd.
He just didn't get it.
Right now, both climbing to the top, and Booker, men this size shouldn't be doing
I always
this.
have a fondness for Sweet Chin music. But the RKO is just something special.
It's right here. It's getting ready to fly.
Uh-oh.
Yes,
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding me, boy.
Oh.
400 pounds.
I hope they do something with Apollo.
Potential in triple threat matches and premium live
Yeah.
events, but is Ivar Femi's
I think under
greatest
Hunter's
challenge
reign, he will be actually do stuff.
Yes, in a word, Vic. In a word, because let me tell you something. Check this out. Check this out.
Bo Dallas versus Joe Hendry. Bo Leave versus I Believe.
One thing that piece of gold.
So in Roman was Believe That. Make it a triple threat.
Both superstars back in the ring. Of course, Ivar knows the only place he can win the North American title is pinfall submission.
Big dog Roman,
inside
Believe That.
the ring, but look at Oba Femi. You talk about a 400-pound man, nearly 400 pounds, flying off the top rope, splat on the floor, and you get right back to your feet and you're throwing hands.
Yeah, but I think that woke Oba Femi up, man. Wow.
Look at Ivar. I mean, how impressed are you with Ivar's ability?
Right there, shin to shin, right there. And I'm gonna tell you, no effect from Ivar. Oh wow!
That didn't work out, unfortunately, but that's hard to know. I mean, Ivar's just a big man. Like, I mean, Oba Femi, I'm sure could probably catch him, but it's also very hard to do.
I can't get over
He's like, what, 350?
Ivar, 350 to 370 range, yeah.
It was power versus power. We knew that it was going to be strength versus strength.
No, that's what I'm talking about as far as Oba Femi. We really don't know how good Oba Femi really is right now, Vic. This kid he's an anomaly. Wow.
Femi.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
Ivar into the cover for the title, and a right shoulder just getting off the mat.
Oh, they got a house show in Gainesville? Oh, I kind of want to go.
Added a lot of extra pressure, man.
Half second away for Ivar from crowning himself.
You're not wrong, going into.
What a way to kick off Spring Breakin. Here to again? Book again? Oh, might just save his career, able to counter. No way.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Into another cover off the Samoan. Ooh. Kick, I couldn't even get the move out because Ivar was able to kick out. Almost had him in a torture rack-esque. But then able just to drop Ivar right down spine first.
Again, that's a lot of weight.
It really is.
I'm talking about the strength of Oba Femi. Recently had coaches standing on the leg press machine because he ran out of weights to put on it. That's just how powerful he is.
Jesus.
But it doesn't matter how
Did you hear
powerful
that?
you are if you can't stand on your own feet. Because look at Ivar.
They had to have the coaches stand on the leg press because they ran out of weights.
To the top.
My God. Oh!
He got
Oh!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And folks, this is the first match.
I know Oba hasn't been in the game a long time.
That's smart.
But that was
smart. That's the smartest thing he did all
he took
night.
the words right out of my mouth, and bam, big moonsault.
Did that knee hit him in the face?
Possibly.
That half a second should have hooked the leg quick. Could have a new champion.
Good God Almighty.
I think it did.
And this, Just the opening matchup here tonight, and what a week it's been, capping off this Saturday.
It may not have. I'm not seeing like a busted nose or anything.
He can't survive a second one, no way. I keep saying
It might hit him
no
in like
way.
the forehead or something, but it really seriously looks like it hit him in the head.
Shocks me, surprises me. And speaking of shock, electric chair.
Oh.
How the hell is he back up, Booker?
Vic, this young man is looking to step on some toes and step on some toes and keep on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oba Femi has no regard for human life.
Good goddamn. Excuse me.
I don't know what, do we talk about his strength? Do we talk about the fact that he took a 360-pound moonsault?
As well as Big taking it to those deep.
There you go, 360. No way. Already? Hell yes. They said he's going to be out for a year.
Get up, get up, quick. Get up,
He's here.
Dougie, Dougie, quack, quack.
Wesley's
Hell yes.
Listen to that crowd.
Wesley is loved.
That's the greatest of all time. Vic is back. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that back is golden, baby. That back is golden. He's been out for like 6 months, I think.
November last year.
Yeah, so about 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they said he'd be out for a year. And he was out 6 months. Hell yes.
Everyone's right. I mean, I just need to mind my own business, and especially after not getting drafted. No, Callum, no. You're perfect the way that you are. Don't let that meanie Jada get in your head. Please come out with me tonight. Please come out there with me. Please.
Fallon, come on. Come on. How can you say no to fear?
All right, fine.
Can you hear that?
Let's go.
Kind of speeds up the plan a little bit about what we were talking about with Wesley and Oba Femi, but I also need to speed up the plan for Oba Femi and Strick Williams.
Had no come to the crowd.
Chase U is united.
Why do I have a feeling Thea Hale will go up before Chase U goes up?
Thea Hale begging Fallon to be ringside here tonight. You know, I know we just witnessed
Yeah.
Oba Femi's fury continuing to be felt in NXT, but Wesley coming back, staring down the champ.
Yeah, Chase U's wrestles. Hell, they were tag champions for a week or 2 weeks.
This is one of the greatest challenges in the young career.
Shut it, please. My God, man.
To be honest with you, I find Jasmine more attractive than JC.
Get your ticket to ride.
I'm glad you brought up tickets because
Stacey looks like my ex-wife.
headed to Vegas for WWE's first ever event at the UFC Apex, and the best way to experience every
Does she not look like Denise?
with an official WWE Priority Pass package powered by
Yeah.
Location.
Yeah.
Place a deposit for your Priority
I
Pass
hadn't
today
put
to
2 plus
secure
2
your
together.
package before they
Yeah.
are available to the public. Go to onlocationexp.com/WWE for details. Look, you ready?
Okay.
Now, I'm talking about my second ex-wife, who is still my best friend. We're still very good friends. So I'm not upset over them looking similar. It's not like, oh, I can't like her. You know, it's not one of those things.
But you are in a rare mood as we get ready for these two to lock up. And will JC Jane, will she regret some of the decisions?
Although I will say that my
What are you talking about?
ex-wife is half Cuban, so she has a better ass.
break it up.
But they look very similar. Like their face structure is almost identical. It's crazy. Like it's one of those things that when it clicked in my head like 6 months ago, I was like, oh, holy shit.
Like now that you said it, I can't.
It's all you can. Yeah, it's like it's all you can see, right?
It's two totally different things, man. You gotta, even you understand that, Big Right? You understand that.
I also understand that.
I mean, don't forget, my ex-wife is also a former Harley Davidson model and calendar girl for him.
And I bring this to you. Well, then, all that motivation and he and who's the most important and Chase you and Andre Chase. You take a look at this matchup. Who's it more important to? JC Jane.
Yeah, man, coming off the draft.
Man.
Wow, yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Big senton, don't miss a second of the action. Jane, Hale, one-on-one.
When Sha'Carri Richardson.
Especially when JC Jane makes her mad face, I'm like, yep, that's my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm. I like his ex-wife. She's a good person.
Love Denise to death. Her and I, like I said, we're still the best of friends. We just realized that the marriage was actually ruining our friendship. We had a lot of baggage from our previous relationships and shit. We hadn't emotionally matured enough to be together. We realized it wasn't best for us, and we decided to divorce. And I just had a 3-hour conversation with her last night. We were just talking about shit.
How'd she do, by the way?
She's doing good. Unfortunately, she was not able. She was going to be joining the army as an officer.
Mm-hmm.
They found a heart murmur when she was at MEPS, so they denied her entry. So now she's kind of back to the drawing board on things. And the heart murmur's not bad. It's not bad. It's not like it's a severe murmur or anything, but it was enough for them to be like, yeah, no, we can't let you in.
Okay.
So. Yeah, it's definitely good. If you can see the writing on the wall and realize that maybe. Yes, of course, they always say you should marry your best friend, but that doesn't always work either. And especially when the two of you have a lot of maturing that needs to happen and you have emotional baggage you need to work through. And, we were together for 10 years, but the thing was, we both had just gotten out of really shitty marriages and immediately, got together, and that was bad timing, so.
Yeah. Oba Femi beat Ivar.
Alejandro, yes, we are brothers.
I'm older.
What kind of meat do you like? I like a good greeting meat. Meat cutes are fun. Or are you talking about meat as in the kind you eat? You wrote M-E-E-T, goat. So I thought you were like talking about like a good hearty handshake is always great. A bro hug's nice.
Okay. M-E-A-T.
Oh, okay. I am a big steak guy. I'm a big steak guy. Love steak. But I'm also big on like chicken. I love chicken. I'm a white meat over dark meat guy when it comes to chicken. Pork is good, but I didn't like because of my teeth being all jacked up because they're crossed from growing in at the same time. I tend to get a lot of pork tends to get stuck in my teeth more than any other meat, and it's actually quite painful. And I have to go like floss almost immediately after eating pork. Steak and chicken for some reason don't really get stuck in my teeth. But I think if I had to pick one, it'd definitely be steak.
Alejandro, I did not wrestle. I wanted to. I did not, however. I took one move.
Bala. I love alligator. Okay, so exotic meat. I guess the most exotic meat I've ever had was monkey brains. Monkey brains was I've had it two ways. I had it steamed and I had it chilled.
Into the cover, we're back live on
That would be the
Spring Breakin'.
most
It's night
unique.
2. It's Thea Hale, JC Jane grudge match.
Gator
of
tail
sorts.
is phenomenal.
And Jane has been taking it to Hale throughout the commercial break. So Booker, I want you to do the math for me. JC helped Thea, right?
Oh, I've had goat. Yeah.
Woman, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
She
Goat's
saved
not
Chase
goat's
U,
not
right?
exotic.
She did that as well.
Then she dropped the
So
ball.
Wesley cannot
So
be
how does
drafted
that make
because
her
the
a good
draft is
person?
actually over, Andrew.
How does that make
Yeah.
her a good person?
You can manage a wrestling
Now,
team from any
whether-
era. What would it be? I've had squirrel.
He's dirty.
He's admitted to that.
Frog legs
Yeah,
are not bad.
that's
I've had snake. I've had rat. I've had bat. Oh.
Ostrich, buffalo.
Yeah, ostrich. I think okay, back to the meat conversation. I think bison meat is arguably the best meat. I've had deer. I've had elk. I've had moose. I've had Rocky Mountain oysters, which are actually testicles.
So you teach your kids. We talk about lessons. You teach your kids to act like Jason.
I've had donkey. Had caviar. Bison burgers are the absolute best. Now, bear's one I haven't had.
I would recommend it, but make sure you get it done less than you normally get it.
Well, I already eat medium rare.
Right.
Can agree with JC that Thea has showed no gratitude. She thanked her every single week. Oh, Chase, you did.
I'd rabbit.
I've had pigeon. I've had rabbit. I've had turtle.
Just like a lot of people chase you.
Yep.
You're okay with the quitters. Who's a quitter? JC or Thea?
A lot of people chase you. They're quitters.
So JC,
I'm happy for Dijak to go to Raw. I want to see Dijak go after that IC title.
see, you're confused.
Yes.
Yeah, bison burger's the absolute best. If you guys have a Cabela's near you, the Cabela's, it's like Bass Pro Shop. Unfortunately, Bass bought them out, but they're still pretty awesome. Cabela's great. In their restaurant upstairs, they have bison burgers. So good. I've eaten a lot of gator. Phil, we're in Florida, man. We eat gator all the time. I've had shark. I've had fresh shark. And when I say fresh, our uncle caught a shark, and we had it that night.
I heard about that.
Now that I've never had, Tyler. I have had bat. There was a time in the 80s when Chinese food, and I should probably more specifically say the lower end Chinese, like the people like you've ever seen in China, like you see videos in China where they have like there's like 100 restaurants on one block, where it almost looks like a closet, and they're cooking mostly outside because they can't fit inside the place. There was a time when they were just taking cats and dogs off the streets for meat, but they don't do that anymore.
It just got caught with that Pele kick from Jasmine. Wow. Jay swing and a miss.
I think I know what restaurant you're talking about,
She's got it locked in.
Carver.
With the Kimura locked cinch. It's deep. JC has to
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah, Thea. Yeah, you can grill shark. You can have shark steak.
Oh,
very good.
Grilled sharks, so good.
Same as like a tuna steak.
Must feel for Thea Hale. Once again, her close friend, her ally, Fallon Henley on the outside, able to save the day, opening the door.
It was a good match.
To get perhaps
But
the most important
they had to follow Oba Femi versus Ivar.
Rich Holland came back 2 weeks after his retirement.
The students will be in the quad later. She indeed has matured. The student beat the teacher in Booker's eyes, so to speak, here tonight. Oh, I wish I was on the campus of Chase U.
Uh-oh, we getting a Fallon Henley heel turn?
Yep. I see it coming.
Oh, snap.
Ooh.
Didn't expect that. I thought they were going to make her like the Uber face of the women's division. Now it looks like they're going to make her the Uber heel.
Well, let's look who got drafted. Fly Valkyrie. Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport. You got two of your heel females in Blair Davenport and Kiana James.
You guys debut on NXT
Right.
tonight. How'd you come together as a team?
I met the Brick back in junior college. We threw shot against each other.
No, the haunted story I have was from the Lighthouse in St. Augustine.
From Haiti at 9 years old, and I've been chasing greatness ever since.
Yes, Scrooge. You used to be with Brooks and Jensen.
How many views that video got now? I don't know.
Briggs and Jensen.
20 million? Still humble with it. but don't let that smile fool you. Now, my boy Tyreek Igwe here,
Love that
smartest guy
lighthouse.
I've ever met. He even calls himself a nerd. Man, I am a nerd, and I'm proud of that. Come on, man. And the crazy thing is, when he's not out here split jerking 4 or 5 for reps, he's studying medicine.
I'm not even sure Drake Maverick is with the company anymore.
Fascinating.
No.
One thing you're gonna learn about us is we always push ourselves and each other like that. Tonight,
my favorite superhero, if we're talking Marvel, I'm gonna go with Wolverine. If we're talking DC, I'm gonna go.
It's a beautiful day to fly.
Flash, honestly.
TJP's working the indies.
Yes.
He was at TNA for a bit, but I don't think he's still there. I think the Andre Chase bump was kind of was truly accidental. I think she was going to do it regardless. She already looked pissed getting in the ring. So they want to know Barry Allen or Wally West. I've always been a Barry Allen guy. I love Wally West.
Guy, honestly.
I love Wally West, but I've always been a Barry Allen guy. Yes, Noem is still in NXT. So Drake Maverick is still signed as a Raw writer. Oh, that's awesome. I thought he left the company.
That is awesome. Good for him.
Sonic or Shadow?
Sonic or Shadow?
I mean, personally, I've always been a Knuckles guy. Actually, I was a Tails guy. I was a Tails guy for a long time.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, scariest of all time. You think Maxine will be a champion? I hope so. She deserves. I think she's working hard, and she'll get there.
I got a feeling her and Ivy Knight will be tag team champs within the next 2 years.
Is Canon Wally faster than Barry? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have Paramount Plus? I think I do on my Amazon account. I think I added that on.
Dijak got drafted for Raw.
For Raw, yeah. For me though, I will never like my favorite superhero of all time will be and always be Superman, and Spider-Man is always my go-to Marvel bestie, and I've also I'm a big Captain America fan. I was back in the age. Oh my God, TikTok, how are we inactive? Shut the fuck up. No, not that one. Where's it at? I have it. Yeah, this is what I think, TikTok.
Shut up, bitch!
Which verse of Spider-Man is the strongest that you know of? Feeling-wise, personal feelings, I think Miles is stronger than Peter.
I don't see that. I mean, just by sheer numbers, Peter can lift way more than Miles can. But Cosmic Spider-Man is the strongest Spider-Man there ever was. Yeah, Cosmic Spider-Man for sure. And there's a great What If comic where it's like, what if Spider-Man never gave up the cosmic powers? If you can find it, read it. It's very good. I've always been a big Hulk fan too. I love Hulk.
You're ready. You want to throw some hands? Yeah. Feeling warm? Yeah. Let's do it. Yep. Yep.
Thank you for all the gifts, by the way, guys.
Good. I'm gonna throw
what
some
thing
kicks.
can WWE do better at? Well, right now it's the theme songs.
Good. One more.
Barry Allen. We both prefer Barry Allen over Wally West.
Now. Make sure you bring that arm up.
Yep.
Evade it. Okay. Good. One more. Good.
Yeah, I remember the Onslaught storyline when Hulk broke his armor.
So good.
Thea Hale won, but then Fallon Henley turned on her.
Make history in the first ever women's underground match tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
I think the reason that Natalya is fighting Lola tonight is so that Lola can win, and it'll set up a Lola versus Carmen Petrovich storyline.
Tyreek made it known last week they are not afraid of any team, and you know, you take a look.
So this is the debut of these guys, Tyson and
yeah, and OC's moving back up to the main roster. So
Tyreek in the ring against Carl. We don't need to have any issues with you.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to talk about. You think you could teach Tyson and Tyreek a thing or two?
I think so, yes. I mean, it's not a matter of, you know, if I'm going to teach him. It's just a matter of when I can get my blueprint.
whoa, big splash.
Move around and you take a look at what's trending #1 right now. NXT Spring Breakin, the North American Championship match kicked this off. Wesley made a return, a debut right now. Still
Oh, it does, Tyler.
You think you can teach anyone anything, right?
I think so. Yes, I do.
Teach me how to duck?
Oh, right on. The underground match is basically kind of like a mixture of MMA and wrestling with a street fight element to it.
I got it. But what hurdles, all joking aside,
I hadn't even heard of that game until like yesterday, Scrooge.
Here at NXT.
These guys have already got one step ahead. I mean,
I think they will do the job for these guys. There's no sense in putting the OC over, especially since they're leaving. And these guys are debuting.
These two have known each other.
but OC will make sure they look good and show us what these guys got.
And a kick on. You got to consider this maybe the toughest matchup for an NXT TV debut in quite some time.
I mean, come on. The Good Brothers, Gallows, and Anderson.
They've accomplished a lot.
I mean, 3-time Impact champions, 3 times IWGP, I mean, 3 times WWE, and still looking for more major titles, man. Oh, yes. Hell of a debut for these young guys.
Carl doing anything he can right now, just pushing back. Tyreek tag was made, and big Luke Gallows, who
I could see, like, after they do the whole Bloodline Civil War story, that the Bloodline does disband, and Gallows and Anderson over the next couple months can just kind of tease, hey, Tonga, come back to us. AJ, come back to us. We could get a kind of version of the Bullet Club in WWE. They got drafted to SmackDown.
But you talk about all those championships they've won,
with Mia.
all that gold they've won. They came to this brand, that being the OC, the Good Brothers, with their eyes set on a set of
Prodigy,
gold
you're not wrong.
they have never held.
They came back here for a reset, and the reset was capturing the NXT Tag Team Championship.
I don't think it Backlash.
The competition is stiff here in NXT, man.
I think the earliest we might see him is Money in the Bank.
Said they are chasing greatness as trying to muscle up. Luke Gallows was Tyreek swing and miss. Tag was made on both ends. It's Carl, it's Tyson. And look at Tyson just mowing over the competition.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Is the goal for Tyson and Tyreek. Good brothers.
Where are they finding these, like, massive men with such athleticism?
Yeah.
My God.
Side suplex.
What a win would do for the
That was a really cool side suplex.
They're hungry. Oh, yeah.
Oh! Damn. Hey, big man kip up.
Superstars going to Raw, going to SmackDown.
Big man kip up.
Covered here at NXT, Booker. We're reloaded. We're restocked.
I like these young guys, Vic. I like them a lot.
Look at the power.
Yes. Remind me of a young Harlem Heat.
Boy, if I had $1 for every time you said that, I'd have a lot of money, Book. That's also going to go on the bingo board, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of Monty Brown feelings in that guy, yeah.
Sidestep out of the way. Tyreek coming in. Spine buster for his troubles. Tags made. Gallows now legal. The Good Brothers, who didn't seem happy with non-NXT tag teams coming in here and disrupting order, but that's exactly
Magic Killer?
what they're looking to do.
Am I going to be wrong?
The Magic Killer.
Yeah.
Into the cover. And the Good Brothers
Wow.
spoil the debut of Tyson and
Wow.
Tyreek. What?
Wow.
Interesting.
Gallows and Anderson looking to remind the universe who they are.
Wow.
Absolutely phenomenal. And Adam, listen, it's been such a crazy couple days for everyone, no doubt. But I gotta let you go because I gotta head to the ring. I got a big announcement. All right, bye.
What is
Did
on the
not
mind
expect
of our
that
general
at
manager,
all.
Ava?
Seriously.
Especially with the OC is... I mean, the OC's
Moving.
leaving. Those guys, they've
Yeah.
spent the last couple weeks pushing their debut. Man, I did not expect that at all.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Huh.
I don't get me wrong, it was a good showing. But what?
You know what, though? I'm not mad at it, exactly.
No.
Like, the shot was great. I really want to see this movie. I just have one minor concern.
Which is?
That it's just a copy-paste of Mad Max Fury Road. I mean, it's the prequel. I just don't want it to be a copy-paste.
Okay.
Mad Max Fury Road was insane. Like,
yes.
So good. I love all the Mad Max movies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still go back and, like, watch Thunderdome every now and then.
So here's and the other, like, as I'm kind of coming off the shock of them winning, I kind of see the reason why they won. Because what were we worried about? Like, we're worried they're not going to get used on SmackDown because they weren't used before now. You know what I mean? But getting a big win, like, even though it's a debuting team, a big win is your last match in NXT before you go back up to the main roster.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that means they're going to get a bit of a push, and they didn't want them coming off a loss.
Maybe.
Well, I think that people will say that any role that Chris Helmsworth has will always look like a bootleg Thor because he is Thor. So I don't think he'll ever get away from that.
It's kind of like Hugh Jackman and Wolverine.
All right, Rebel, have a good day at work. Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome is my favorite as well.
Yep, same.
I think the first company they do it with is TNA, Tyler. Yeah, JC was bleeding pretty bad. She took a shot at some point. It is very good to see that Wesley is back. I'm so shocked.
Yep.
4 or 5 is in production.
Ben Smith, Undertaker said that WWE is recruiting Big 12 football players that didn't get drafted. That's interesting.
There's also talk that Kenneth Branagh, who directed the first Thor movie, is in talks to direct Thor 5. Which I'm actually all for. I think Kenneth Branagh brings a wonderful, like, Shakespearean attitude. And now that the Thor character has grown and evolved into more... Because, let's be honest, Thor 1 is great, but Thor's one-dimensional in that. Now that Chris Hemsworth has really dug his teeth into the character, that evolved Thor alongside the directorial ways of Kenneth Branagh. Because don't forget, Kenneth Branagh also directed like Murder on the Orient Express, Death on the Nile, which are both great films. You know, of course, Hamlet and all that stuff. Like, I love Kenneth Branagh. So I think it'll be really cool. Yeah, they're doing reshoots for Deadpool versus Wolverine right now, which everybody freaks out when they hear that, but the reality is every single movie does reshoots. If they miss a shot, or the audio's not good, or the camera was out of focus, or, you know, they just like, hey, we didn't get the right coverage, or we need a different angle of this to work better, that's what reshoots are for. They're very common, as every film does it.
Yeah. Draft already happened. If you'd like to see the results of the draft, please go to our Discord.
So, Wendigo. Marvel is no longer doing the long-term contracts. They're just doing film-by-film contracts.
When
our lives changed.
My favorite part of this whole process.
There's a lot of rumors for Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't believe any of them until I see them at this point because there's just too many.
When somebody hears their name get called and their entire life changes.
With the third pick, SmackDown selects NXT's Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, it's not really Deadpool 3 anymore. It's more just the first Deadpool MCU film.
Yeah, Deadpool Wolverine.
Honestly, when you're shooting reshoots this close to release, it just means they need covered shots. And they'll be very easy to basically plug and play into the edit. No, NXT Underground I think is going to be the main event.
Tonight is night 2 of the draft, and we are about to shake things up.
Well, I don't think you'll see any more movement to the main roster until at least Royal Rumble. They want to make this draft mean something, and they want to make the brand split mean something. So I don't think we're going to get a bunch. We certainly will not get an Azazel solo film, Rocky. He's going to be a quick cameo in a movie, and he'll probably die. The whole point of this movie is to bury the Fox universe.
You've ever had, and you're one step closer.
To take out the little tiny bit that we want, like Hugh Jackman's Logan, and just bury the rest of it and move Deadpool into the MCU.
I watch and I get goosebumps. I feel like a proud dad.
As a coach, that's our WrestleMania moment.
Obviously, when people go up, the great incentive for everyone here is to step up and try and reach that bar.
Those are always fun, Jacob.
You can't get any better with the newer talent. Newer talent come in and just blow my mind.
We've got athletes coming in every week.
Down there at NXT, committing their whole life for this moment.
And that's what this building is. This building is built on love and passion for this industry.
What's up, Cozy?
With this developmental system here in NXT, the future of WWE has never been better.
Oh yeah, Triple H immediately got Robbie back as soon as possible.
As GM, nothing makes me prouder than when our NXT
Ava, open your
superstars
eyes.
finally get to showcase their talent on Raw and SmackDown. And they will be dearly missed, but NXT has to keep pushing forward. And as GM, I can't help but wonder who is going to step up and take their place. Because coming up, there is a massive opportunity on Sunday,
You won't be good enough with that
June 9th
attitude, Landon.
at
You need to
NXT
have a better
Battleground.
attitude about it.
And
Keep working
at the
hard, you'll
UFC
know you'll be good
Apex
enough.
in Las Vegas, we will crown the first ever Women's North American NXT champion.
Nice.
And that champion will be crowned in the same way that the men's was.
Nice.
In a ladder match.
Nice.
Now, beginning next week, our female roster will compete in a combine. And the 12 superstars that impress the most will go on to have 6 qualifying matches. And those 6 winners will then advance to Battleground to compete for the Women's North American title. And I've said it once, and
Yes,
I will
Jay.
say it again. I truly believe that our women's division is the best women's division in all of professional wrestling. And Battleground is just another chance to showcase that.
Miss Mayor, baby, that is some pretty big news. It is. But if you want to see your next history maker, Jada Parker is it. So you can go ahead, have your little combine, but I'm going to demolish every woman in that locker room. And I promise you, I won't even break a sweat when I do it, because I'm going to be the only one climbing that ladder and holding that title.
Hold on. Just 1 second. 1 second, Jada.
This is who I want to win. Sol Ruka.
See, there's one thing that Miss Parker over here isn't missing.
What's that?
And that's confidence.
Hello.
I mean, look at her.
Hello.
Just look at her. But you know, there's one thing that you won't be.
Huh.
And that thing right there?
What?
is the first Women's North American Champion.
Don't play with me.
Oh, but you can find me at the top of that leaderboard in the Combine, and you can also find me at the top of that ladder in Vegas.
Don't play with me. Get your girl.
Dana Man, thanks for the follow. Get yourself a dancing penguin.
Ladies, please keep your decorum.
Somebody else I love, Ariana Grace.
So aggressive. Really, Ava? A ladder match?
Yes.
Bodies flying all over the place from different heights?
That's the point.
Why can't we just decide who'll be champion by simply...
Yeah, I don't think Tatum will be in this match.
No.
She just got drafted to SmackDown.
Yes.
Hold up, princess. Did somebody say ladders?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm very confused.
I am too.
I got some unfinished business.
I mean, I love it.
Back in my old stomping grounds. Now, ever since Ava announced the new Women's North American title, it's been the talk around every
Lash
roster.
Legend should be in this match.
You best believe
I'll
I'm
be
gonna be in
depressed
that
if she's
combine
not.
because I want in.
No, the rosters aren't finalized. They finalized May 6th.
Oh my goodness. It is so nice to meet you.
You know what, Anthony? You're right. There could be some trades.
Ariana Grace. And it deeply pains me to have to relay this unfortunate news.
That's something else too, Fletch.
But I do
This might be a
believe
title that
you're
gets defended against all brands.
Ooh.
Well, that didn't take long, Book. Meechin back in NXT. Whoa! Everyone flooded out. Everyone wants an opportunity. Battleground.
Ooh, Kehlani Jordan's another good choice.
One woman will make
Okay.
history.
Now that is some next level focus right there.
What up, baby? Whoa. Focus. How can you tell?
No, he's right. We have to stay focused because tonight we are the underdogs against AOT.
There's a point there. It feels like they're the underdogs tonight because
Right.
AOP are these just large granite boulders that when you run into them, pow, you bounce right off.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that the people they're going to put in that ladder match, it's going to be hard to really pick who's going to win.
Yeah, you know what?
Agreed.
My brother's right. Tonight may hurt, but guess what you guys are going to do? You're going to show the world why you belong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, AOP has every advantage except one. They ain't got the heart.
Nah.
Y'all got the heart to get it done tonight.
That's right, tonight. And you know what? Just like we was talking in the car on the way over here to tell them.
Oh, yeah.
Just always remember. Never slow down.
I watched the product.
Natty's in some trouble tonight. When those lights turn on, her lights are going out.
That's right. Let's not forget. Natty's a vet. She's going to bring it. She knows her submissions. Let's get some groundwork in.
Olvídate de eso. No need for that one.
I could see Julia being in that ladder match too.
Yeah. I mean, she is officially NXT, so.
Massive main event still to come when we enter the underground.
There's pain, bringing it to light.
God, it's hard to believe we've already had so much show. We still got an hour.
Exactly an hour.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Shawn Spears.
Look, we've had a lot of fun.
What's up, Gizmo?
I had a lot of fun last week. I won a Spring Breakin. Does Spears know Ridge
I do believe he did, Landon. I love Sean Spears being in NXT, man. He is a great person to have to help bring the newer talent up to par.
Do not fall under that spell, man.
Jason had to step away for just a second. He'll be right back.
I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
Yep.
I mean, Wesley was wearing a baggy shirt, Rocky. He might be more jacked underneath that shirt.
It would go with the trend.
Just announced tickets for WWE SummerSlam at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio on Saturday, August 3rd. Go on sale next Thursday, May the 9th, via Ticketmaster. Visit WWE.com/events to register to be the first to receive exclusive pre-sale information. Biggest party of the summer coming to the shores of Lake Erie.
I actually really like Ridge Holland. I didn't like the whole 2-week retirement deal, but
off of Sean Spears, and
I actually like
that was done wrong.
Spears almost with a little bit of a grin on his face is again thinking he's in the head. It's kind of like what you were talking about of Ridge Holland, but is it fair to say that Holland has a hair trigger temper?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
He retired for 2 weeks and then came back.
You talk about, Sean Spears is willing to put himself in harm's way to unlock that monster, that beast inside Ridge Holland. That's a true man right there, man.
Well,
yeah, the retirement angle did not work.
Of Spears as he looks back at Holland. These two hooking up in Spring Breakin.
I can't imagine doing a race like this with somebody else.
Nobody cares. Shut up. Well, they technically didn't change Sean Spears' gimmick. This is kind of the same gimmick he had in AEW. They went slightly more cult leader-esque with it, but I do want to see the new Planet of the Apes film. I've liked all the new ones so far. It was supposed to push the storyline about how, like, because they Dragunov got injured in their match, and he's just like, oh, I don't think this is where I need to be, and I got to take some time off, and I'm glad they've gotten away from the injury angle. Like, I don't like using that as a storyline thing. Fall Guy looks really good too.
Yeah.
Right on.
Jacob, I'm a little jealous.
Hell yeah, Vern. I'm okay with it, Scrooge, because it is set so far into the future that, Caesar would be dead by that point. So you gotta look at it like this. This film is kind of where the Charlton Heston's first film would be. Except we don't have an astronaut traveling through time and landing there, but we have that humans can no longer talk. They've regressed due to the illness, and we now have that one human who is the next step in human evolution to get back on track. So it's kind of they took 4 films to get here, but it's kind of a, the modern take on the original Charlton Heston film. Yeah, the main character is Caesar's youngest son, yes.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy with the way they've done it and given it the modern twist, but still held to the original material.
Yeah. Yes, and Wendigo, yes, Caesar did pass away at the end of the last film. By the way, Woody Harrelson in that, phenomenal. Phenomenal. I love a crazy Woody Harrelson. Give me Natural Born Killers style Woody Harrelson always. So good. Oh, nice, Landon. Oh, that's cool, Maul. Yeah, he was fired as the Perfect 10. And then he went on to do AEW and be himself as Sean Spears instead of Ty Dillinger. He went on to do his own thing, you know, and let's be honest, Perfect 10 had a very low ceiling of success. It's a heavy gimmick of just a gimmick.
It was Spears who returned to NXT. He laid Holland out. He has some sort of vendetta against Ridge Holland off the neck breaker into the cover and a kick out. But why play on Ridge's emotions if you know what he's capable of with those two hands?
I think Sean Spears is truly
Yes,
trying to
Groove.
show
Yes, you are.
Ridge Holland the way. Vic, trying to open his eyes.
What is this, Mandalorian?
It's about checks and championships at the end of the day. And sometimes
Vic Joseph with a random Mandalorian drop.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because it wasn't long ago that Ridge Holland was wearing Spears out with a chair shot after chair shot after chair shot.
Exactly what I mean. Sean Spears is willing to put himself in harm's way.
Yeah, we're getting Cornelius finally, which is cool.
That incredible Hulk. Oh yes, man. Do it. Do it now.
Jacob, it's different people do different things.
Last week, you turn it right back around.
So my first tattoo I got was my Superman tattoo.
This is Sean Spears, who during the break, you saw the action.
I got it right when I turned 18.
Telling him to embrace it, but according to Spears,
My first tattoo is this one right here. It is the Fire Over the Forest with Jay Soul. Got it as kanji from Epcot when I was dating Yoli, my girlfriend out of high school.
Spears very methodical in how he moves, how he speaks. He's been begging Ridge to embrace his true
R-Truth
self.
is a free agent. I don't mind R-Truth being a free agent and be able to go to different shows like that because his comedy and his wrestling allows him to be jump in and out of storylines very easily.
He's not a free agent though. R-Truth and Miz are Raw drafted. They were locked into their show as champions.
Ridge Holland trying to turn things around now. This
Goat, I have no idea. I've not met him.
book is starting to embrace himself.
Jacob, I will eat just about any sushi out there. But my favorite right now is like a spicy California roll.
So I got into sushi in a very interesting way. So there was this place when I was in Tacoma. There was this place, and unfortunately closed down right after I left. But they used to have $23 all-you-can-eat sushi. And Denise, my ex-wife, loved sushi, and I didn't like sushi at the time. But they had an Angus beef roll. Oh, a glitch! We got a glitch! Glitch on NXT! Of all places, we got a glitch on NXT. Somebody, I hope they caught that. That was a QR code. Holy shit.
What?
But anyways.
I was proven wrong.
You just wonder if you're Sean Spears.
Anyways. So the rolls were all like this big. Every roll, too, was massive. But they had an Angus beef roll. So it was teriyaki-style Angus beef in a roll. So that's how I got started. I would just eat a bunch of those rolls. But finally, like, Denise kept pushing me to try hers. So I tried one of hers, and I liked it. And that's how I got into sushi. And I tried a bunch. And there's a lot of sushi. I love a lot of sushi. Sean Spears putting over Ridge Holland, I think, is huge.
Yes.
Holland remembering every moment of pain that Sean Spears has caught him and caused him.
No, that's the main event.
Adam, I think you're absolutely correct. If Wesley didn't get hurt, he would have been drafted this year.
Who you are for what you will become.
No, Cora Jay's been injured quite a few times. She was out for like 8 months. Came back for a month and then got re-injured.
Drafted to Raw or SmackDown. I'm literally two-time NXT Women's Champion. I'm quite frankly the greatest Women's Champion in WWE right now, and I wasn't drafted.
Listen to me. It's not.
Honestly, I blame you. Me? Yeah, you. Because you've had some really weird vendetta against me, Ava. So you probably told Aldis and Pierce not to draft me.
I can't do this, Roxanne. If you listen half as much as you complain, you would know that champions, which is you, are protected, so they stay on their same brand. So it has nothing to do with me.
Don't try to play stupid, Ava. I know exactly what you did.
Okay, listen, Roxanne, I called you here so I could actually talk to you about your next.
Actually, I don't want to hear it.
We're just gonna have to talk to her later.
Oba's a beast, huh? I told you, I'm the only man that can beat him, and now that my ribs are healed, it's all mine. But hey, thanks for softening him up for me. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem. But man, I'm not done with Oba.
Yo.
Might be Julia in that room.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Cool. Just wanted to check, and I gotta say, kudos to Briggs, you too. Kudos to both of you for having great outings against Oba Femi trying to take my North American title. And now that I'm back, it's time for me to throw my hat in the ring.
You're cleared, but you don't just come in, cut me, and call your shot. This isn't 5 months ago. So, you know the drill. Pack your bags and leave, just like you did before.
That got way too disrespectful for no reason at all. Look, I'm not leaving. And I don't have to cut you to get a title match. I can just beat you for it.
Oh. I think we're gonna see if that back really is healed or not.
I'm not done with Oba.
Okay. Good to know.
WWE Wrestling Divisions. You are all living on borrowed time. The authors are paying the final testament. We are coming for all the titles. You saw what we did Friday. That was just the beginning. NXT.
Unfortunately, I think they did some foreshadowing, and the Pride's going to interfere in that match.
Possibly.
Yes, Ben. Someone definitely forgot to tell Roxanne the draft rules.
Tyler, the thing with Kratos is it's not just the look of it. You need somebody. So Christopher Judge has set a precedent that requires an actor who can do the heavy lifting. It is ever since the 2018 God of War, Kratos has become this very deep and three-dimensional character that's going to require an actor with a ton of acting chops to be able to pull it off. I don't think Braun Strowman can do it. Batista is the only person when it comes to wrestlers turn actors that I think could do it. Because Batista can act his fucking ass off. There's that movie, A Knock at the Cabin, which for some reason a lot of people shit on that movie, and I don't know why. Go watch that movie.
Yeah, seriously.
Holy crap, what a good movie that is.
Way to go. Thank you.
QR codes in Discord. Nice. That might have been Julia that they were talking to in that she might be Roxanne's next opponent.
Yeah, but Ben is saying reports are that Julia will be WWE ready by June. So that's not long. Super Beard as Kratos.
Man, if I was taller, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do whatever it took. I'd take all the HGH I needed to get big.
I think you could pull off Wolverine.
I'm 5'8", man.
Wolverine.
Oh, I could do Wolverine. Yeah, for sure.
You know, if it does happen to be AJ Lee in there, and AJ Lee goes to NXT, that would be amazing.
Did I watch The Spider?
No.
The Spider? What are you talking about?
Me is Craven the Hunter?
Craven the Hunter is another character I would have loved to have played.
Yeah. I don't have the
That's-
acting chops to pull off.
Raven Hunter is my absolute favorite villain, just period. Marvel or DC.
Scrooge is Mr. Terrific. You're welcome, JC.
Spider's a short film on YouTube. No, I've not seen that. I am excited to try new food places for sure. The other thing I'm excited for is there's going to be a Krispy Kreme less than 10 minutes from my house, so I'm never losing weight. Even with a Planet Fitness around the corner from my place, which I will be joining a Planet Fitness. Y'all, I will make videos about my fitness journey and going back to the gym. But I'm also going to be making videos of me stuffing Krispy Kremes in my fucking mouth.
Friday Night SmackDown and Clash at the Castle at the
Clash at the Castle looks like it's already building up to be a good GLE.
And Saturday, June 15th are on sale now via Ticketmaster.co.uk.
So I beat this China chocolate factory guy right in the middle of the ring.
You did. I mean, the way I see it, boss, he owes you double.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna take what he wants most. The Heritage Cup. Luke, I want you to get on the horn with Ava and set this thing up. Come on. Riz?
Oh, I'll talk to my interior decorator. Tall-faced Danielle. She's real good with the feng shui. Yeah, we'll have a nice spot for that cup at the restaurant.
All right. Big thing. You need me to handle anything? Yeah. I want you to get all the footage of all the Heritage Cup matches, all right? This is a different era. I'm gonna need to know all the ins and outs.
All right. On it.
This kid's gonna pay up.
A lot on the mind of the
That
family.
just sounds weird,
But it's
dude.
time for our second
I'm watching the video from the QR
championship
code.
match of Spring
Yeah,
Breakin.
it just sounds weird. Yeah, post it in Discord.
Are we looking at the next NXT Tag Team Champions? I'm just throwing it out there.
Medicine. Medicine, Vic.
Is that a yes or a no?
I can answer that.
Did you even hear what I said?
I did.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Akam Razor, the final.
Oh, Wendigo beat me to it.
Karrion Kross,
Okay.
Scarlett, and of course, Paul Ellering.
They were broken. I didn't fix them. I accepted them. Very interesting. And a lot of like images of like the bring me, you know, the Ellis Island on the Statue of Liberty, the bring me you're tired, you're broken, you're poor.
Yeah.
The creepy music and everything, but yeah, so Camille did apparently turn down an offer to go to NXT, to go to AEW. I'm sure AEW offered her bigger money. NXT, you don't get a huge contract there. So I'm sure she got massive money at AEW. And she's also going to be a main eventer there. Or, well, on the main show. You know, we got the worst entrance in the world going on right now.
Welcome to the tag team, but like I'm looking at chat right now.
Champions are
I'm looking at the fucking floor.
personified.
Look at all everywhere but the screen.
Bag of tricks here tonight.
Oh, sledgehammer.
Was it right? You know, what are you talking about? Is this treasures?
Quick.
Are you coming back to Sunday on
Agile,
A&E?
mobile, versatile. Stay on your bicycle, guys. Stay on your bicycle.
Well, coming out with heavy hitting right now. The bell hasn't sounded yet. The official's trying to get some control. But this is exactly what Street Profits did earlier. They hyped these guys up. So much so, they told them tonight's going to hurt. They told them tonight you're going to feel pain. But they also told them never slow.
Yeah, Camille was the NWA Women's Champion.
What is it going to take to knock these men off their feet?
Jacob, how are you getting the whitest meal possible at a sushi restaurant? That's a pretty crazy glitch video.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Finally, the bell has sounded, and I hate to say it, but that might have been the only offense the champions are going to get.
One big shot, just.
You should give it a try, Jacob. I didn't like it at first either, but it's now my favorite food.
So the sushi I tell people to try who don't like sushi is the California roll. It's cucumber, it's imitation crab meat. Depending on where it goes, it's probably like avocado, wrapped in seaweed, and rice. Basic, simple. Nothing raw. Well, except the vegetables, but.
It's not often, Book. It's not often.
So actually, my mother was a twin. Or I say was because unfortunately my Aunt Esther passed away. But my mother's a twin.
And I was supposed to be a twin, but no one will tell me what happened.
AOP hate everything. I mean everything. But they love to hurt and cause physical pain.
I can tell you this.
So Jay, there is non-meat, non-seafood sushi out there too. So
yeah, that's how I gotta do it. I actually love seafood though, but
Stevie Ray size up the challengers in this match. How would you attack a team like AOP?
That's why we had a manager. That's why we had Sherry Martel. We stayed away from guys like these guys would have been at the back of the list as far as getting a tag team title shot from Harlem Heat.
Into the cover. Kicking out at 2. I mean, sometimes you just get a little uncomfortable out here when Final Testament is around. How evil is Final Testament? How evil can they be?
Yes, there is sushi without seafood in it.
I think it's about total dominance. I think it's about fear. I think it's about just coming out.
Sushi is the style. Just like sashimi is a style. Sashimi is like those little slabs of like tuna and stuff like that. That's sashimi.
something else I'm quite proud of. I actually got really good at rolling my own sushi, and that is an art form in and of itself.
You're not kidding.
I got really good at it.
Here tonight on Spring Breakin, night number 2. This is the second championship matchup of the night, but things are not looking good for the champions.
Okay. Raja Ghul would be fun to play.
One-sided affair with the gold on the line.
I would play that role not like Liam Neeson played it in Batman Begins. I would play it more like the animated series, where he was much more like aloof and kind of creepy and like, but very regal and very just like that presence.
Peppy, if you have a Publix near you, on Wednesdays, Publix has a $5 sushi deal. It's the same exact thing, just $5.
Admittedly, like, it's a good starter place for sushi, but it's not good sushi.
Well, but it's handmade right there, too.
If you can get it when they're making it, that's the best way to get it, because once it sits in that cooler, it basically freezes. So find out. This is going to be a weird thing, but Peppy, go there and find out when they make the new rolls. And then go on a Friday when they're making the new rolls and get a roll that's fresh. That's the best way to do it. But also, like, you can make sushi at home fairly inexpensive. I've never actually been to a Kroger.
Yeah, we don't have.
You're not wrong, Scrooge. Speaking the truth, brother.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, what is your sub choice?
I usually get a Philly, but I do like the chicken tender. Oh, the mojo pork sub. They don't make that anymore in my area. But damn it, that's not a good sub, man.
My standard is roast beef with provolone cheese, light spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, banana peppers, oil and vinegar, mayo, and salt and pepper.
Wendigo, you didn't get muted.
Yes, Angela, that was a Uncle Howdy glitch.
It's in our Discord, Angela.
Yeah. Can't have
sheep. Oh, that sucks.
That is, yeah. Oh, Peppy, I love that sandwich. Like, I will eat a foot long in less than 20 minutes of that.
Also, I would recommend if you get Publix, don't get the boar's head meat. Get Publix brand meat. It's actually better meat.
It really is.
Sometimes the chat glitches a little bit when to go. I don't know why.
Sorry.
Oba Femi retained his title. I need to go to the bathroom, but I just realized we're too close to the end of the commercial break, so I'll wait. I might have to miss part of this tag match. I gotta pee, but it's too close now, so I don't want to leave it on mute. So I'll wait till it comes back, and then we'll go.
I feel bad for people who have the
allergies like that.
allergies.
That one, like the peanut
Yeah.
allergies, like, you know, lactose intolerance, which technically all humans are lactose intolerant to a degree. We're not meant to have milk, but I don't trust that at all, Chocolate Boy. I don't trust that at all.
Do not get it. I'm warning you. I'm telling you right now. Do not get Walmart sushi at all.
NXT Spring Breakin.
All right, gonna go potty. Be right back.
Titles on the line, as you've seen throughout the commercial break, Booker. This has been, as we mentioned before the break, a one-sided affair.
I agree. I definitely took the words right out of my mouth, actually.
Trying to pull himself up is
Eggs and chocolate? Whoa, I couldn't know. There are too many things that have eggs in it that I love, and chocolate.
Made the tag. Luckily enough for AOP, they were in the right corner. Unlucky though, Axiom.
Gotta move, gotta move.
Gotta tag, here we go.
Here we go.
We gotta remember how these two started this matchup off. Right before the bell, they were able to strike. They were able to move like
I actually am. I am excited to move closer to work if I can get that place.
Speed versus power. That seems to be the theme of every matchup that the champions are in.
Gotta wonder what Nathan Fraser and Axiom gonna do.
No, the only food I get from 7-Eleven are their hot dogs and their wings.
The odds are against it.
You can say that. I mean, they're given fair warning.
Pears and pork. That's a good combination together, but allergic to sun spray? Interesting. Try being Cajun and not being able to. Oh my God, Angela! I just thought. Oh.
They're trying to get hyped up before this matchup. Wait a minute.
So I think Pride's gonna interfere. Walmart seems to be like gas stations. Yes, Star Child. Yes. Favorite current WWE thing? Rhea Ripley's.
With Final Testament.
No Takis. I don't eat pork. I can't. I just can't have too much. See, my oldest daughter's like that. She technically is allergic to pork, but you know. Never cooked this again.
One more time, Buck. Titles on the line. And wow.
Do you think Alexa Bliss will return with Uncle Hattie? It's looking more and more like it.
I think he just prolonged the inevitable.
I think that might have just been out of instinct. I just looked up from the monitor. You can see the forehead of Nathan Fraser is red after that last strike.
One more shot, one more big shot. It's going to be over.
This could be it. AOP closing in. Up and over. Maybe they do have a trick up their sleeve, Book.
I say they got to be special. They got to be special here tonight, Vic. Teamwork. Teamwork.
The much larger
I think all of Final Testament have a better run underneath Triple H. Welcome, Coop.
What a shot.
My brother looks so sad. I understand.
Cross with Scarlett. The official.
What is an old generation wrestler that would be a monster in modern era? Oh, that's a good question. Tyler, ask that question again when Beard comes back. Batman, I will dance once we get a sub for Twitch. What is Super Beard's real name? He told you guys a lot. You just don't listen.
Wait a minute. That's bait. It's done. Recover. They did it.
Okay. So you missed the end of the match. You missed the end of the match.
Okay.
It wasn't the Pride.
That actually makes more sense. 'Cause I think, aren't they on the same
It
show
really
now?
does. Yeah. Well, plus AOP jumped.
Yeah, so I mean, like they jumped in.
NCR.
Yeah.
Right time. As somehow, some way, the champions retain. And as long as you believe in yourself, there will always be a way. Congratulations to the champions.
Why did she do that to me? Why do people keep doing this to me? I don't understand.
It's okay, Thea. Look, you've got us, okay? We'll be okay.
Do you like Mexican food, guys? If so, what's your favorite item? I like Mexican food, and I will eat just about anything Mexican.
Maybe so, but hey, good win tonight versus Spears. I know you kind of been battling your own demons. I've been through it, so I can relate. But how are you? You okay?
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that after everything I've been through. And yeah, I'm just, trying to stack those wins up.
Tyler has a
work
question
hard,
for you. What is
do
an
things the
old
right way.
generation
Hey, one
wrestler
day at a
that would
time,
be
man.
a
That's all we
monster on the modern wrestler
If you need anything, let me know.
era?
Got you. Thank you.
Calm down, just breathe.
Flash, what did you mean by your comments to Trick Williams tonight?
Listen. She said what she said.
Flash a legend tells no lies. But Trickster, if you want to know the truth, then next week, be our guest, Supernova Sessions, and we'll reveal it all.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
I can see that.
Where are you going? What the hell was that? That's not you.
I don't want to talk about this right now, but what I do know is that it's time for me to put myself first. Put yourself first.
That was certainly a lot to digest as our officials, as our ring crew
That is not a
preparing
painting on his background. There's actually a what is it called?
It's a vinyl mural. It's a peel and stick vinyl mural. And when I move, I'm getting a new one because I can't take this one with me. But I'm not going to get the same one. I'm getting a different one. I love this one very, very much. But I think you guys will also dig the one I get.
Who's being accompanied by Carmen Petrovic, trying to
If it's the one you talked about before, I think it's going to work a lot better.
History will be made in our main event of Spring Breakin' next.
I choose.
Mal, you're not wrong.
Nathan Frazier and Axiom 1.
So there's a YouTuber I follow. It's C Wrestling, just the letter C and wrestling. And he does a lot of the recaps of the shows and stuff like that. And he actually shows the glitches and all the information and stuff like that. You might guys want to check him out too.
I could see after whatever feud they do with the New Catch Republic and AOP, I could see AOP just destroying Awesome Truth for the titles.
Tyler, you're not wrong.
Yeah, so this isn't a rental house. We actually own this house. We're selling this house off. The guy buying it is excited. He said they're probably not going to change it either because he's going to flip the house. But he did say they're going to probably leave this wall as an attention spot.
Make it like into a kid's room type thing.
Fuck you mean kids room?
Most flippers.
The
Anyways,
fuck you mean
whatever.
kids room? The adult room, motherfucker. Chat got my back.
Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna hear with that kid's room.
Guys, you guys watch NFL from time to time. It's rare, but
I
from
do.
time to time.
I watch the NFL just about every week when I can. When it's on. Bucks fan and a Seahawks fan, so I try to watch it whenever I can. Oh, speaking of heel beard, I do have a heel beard shirt up in the chat we have actually 3 new shirts up in our merch store. I forgot to tell you guys about that. I
Really?
made some new shirts. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
Let's see. Okay. I like them. I like all 3 of them. They're really nice. Jacob, I like regular drinks, 0 sugar. The only 0 sugar I like is the Mountain Dew 0 sugar.
So here are the 3 new shirts. You guys can check them out real quick. Let me see. Got. Oh, it's not letting me.
I like the heel beard in silver.
Yeah, I do too. We got he kicked him in the Richard shirt, a heel beard shirt, and a I can lose the weight, but you can't lose the
You
suit.
all right? Everything good, man? Nothing crazy happened on the weekend? All good? Oh, good, man. You had me worried. I mean, a mirror breaking, that's like 7 years of bad luck.
Yeah, I know, but I'm cool. I'm chilling. That mirror was a plastic mirror.
We don't rate
I
shows,
chase it
we
in
just
real life.
enjoy
It's
them.
plastic. Like, I'm cool. I'm all right.
Man,
QR code is in our
this a tale
Discord.
as old as time. You broke a mirror. You're cooked.
Me cooked?
I'm just telling you the
Thanks,
You guys talking about the mirror situation that happened last week? Well, I thought you would need some cheering up, so...
No, we're not about to work out.
You've unfortunately missed the entire
We're trying a
show.
different method.
Okay, I mean, some.
I brought Kins!
Give me one.
Look at how cute! Ooh. Doesn't it make you
I
happy?
feel better already, honestly. This is
Black
great.
cats?
Come on, man.
Do y'all even know what black cats mean?
What?
Black cats?
Bad luck. Dang, I gotta return him?
We'd like to extend a special thank you to Ja Rule for Paradise.
That's weird, Wendigo. I don't know why it's doing that.
From the EP Guidance. It's available now on
To get to our Discord, go to his profile up top. Then go to Instagram and click on the third link.
Go to Instagram, go to the link tree, and it's the 3rd link in Linktree.
Anyways, I'm going to move on because, yes, Black
I'm
Cats
surprised my
are very
co-host
good. I
hasn't
do
shown
agree
up.
with you. We'll talk about that off air, but let's talk about what's going to take place next week here live on NXT, because you can talk about all eyes have been on the North American
No, the Natalia match is next.
including arguably the greatest North American champion of all time, that being Wesley, who shocked the world, returning tonight. Next week, he will face Josh Briggs with more than just pride on the line. We kicked off the night with a very awkward conversation between our champion Trick Williams and Lash Legend.
I wonder if
What
in
is the envelope Lash Legend is
If in that envelope it's
We're
a
gonna find out
pregnancy
next week
test.
on the Super Nova Sessions. We also found out earlier the women's North American champion will be crowned and decided in a ladder match in the UFC Apex at our next premium live event, Battleground.
There, you can show some of the
NXT
combine.
Women's
Awesome.
Combine will shed light on who will have the chance to make history. But we're about to make history right now with the first ever women's NXT Underground match.
No, the North American Championship was the opening match.
And Booker, we've been ringside for NXT Underground in the past. No countouts, no pinfalls, no counts of any sort. The only way to win, knockout, TKO, or
I'm very
submission.
interested in this match. I want to see how they actually pull this off.
At Tuesday nights on NXT.
I have a lot of high hopes for Freddie Prince's new wrestling promotion if it actually gets off the ground.
The WWE. It's going to be the best versus the baddest. One of these women will make history.
Are you already in the Discord server? You'll want to go to the We Are Live one.
Legacy. First time ever. Oh, yes, man. Breakout tournament winner. Lola Vice.
Lola Vice also looks a little different. Typically, we see her out here.
No, that was
dancing, smiling.
that was Fight Pit, Jay.
Focus.
Laser focus.
Fighter's mentality tonight. Because she has taken on one of the greatest of all time. But this isn't the dungeon. This isn't a Lion's Den. This is NXT Underground. Is Natalya's best chance of winning?
Okay, so you want to go to my Instagram profile. So go to my bio and TikTok. Go to Instagram. Go to my link tree, and the third option is the Discord profile.
The last Underground match was Dijak versus
Eddie Thorpe.
what's the name?
Who, by the way, was sitting in the draft section. I saw him in the draft section.
Okay, so he
I don't know.
just hurt.
The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, accompanied by Shayna Baszler.
No idea why they have two mics.
Lola Vice. And her opponent, accompanied
He's a mutual of mine, Goat.
That's her thing. The Super Saiyan type hairdo. That's her thing.
Was also drafted to Raw. She compared the dungeon.
Apparently, she's going to be moving to SmackDown, and Mike Rome is coming down to NXT.
Made in the dungeon. She's prepared for Underground. So Booker, as these two get ready to lock up, who is entering whose world? Because Lola Vice believes this match fits her style.
No, one would say Natalya is venturing into Lola Vice's world, but like I said, she is truly Natalya, the Renaissance woman. She's done it. She's seen it. Oh,
and right off rip.
Oh, yes.
Natalya bulldozing Lola Vice. You saw early on, Lola Vice was trying to throw some quick strikes. They were countered, they were blocked. That goes back to what we saw earlier from Carmen Petrovic. Did not block that one, and now the strike's going right to the ribs, and there's the quick feet, and right back comes Natalya. This isn't going to be your typical textbook matchup. This is going to be a ground and pound physical affair.
Beautiful transition by Natalya.
First ever women's NXT Underground matchup, and it's Natalya looking for the submission.
Trying to get that key lock.
Referee in great position to get our official in this matchup. Only there for a knockout or
You got quite a bit of time, too.
How exciting
You really do.
Every single time. And think about the last time that NXT Underground, Eddie Thorpe
14,
wasn't the
15
same.
minutes.
Raw's newest superstar, Dijak, wasn't the same. These two women are willing to destroy themselves in order to silence the other in a nice takedown. But this isn't scored on points, Book. Look at some hammer fists right now being thrown by Natalya. Natalya trying to break that leg lock, trying to get better position, and now going to the body.
Natalya's done a great job right there, keeping Lola Vice real close to the body right there, totally on top of her.
And a lot of this for Natalya is about the disrespect. Oh! Now looking for that knee bar, looking for a submission, maybe even trying to hook in an ankle lock.
I
can't see from our vantage point. Camera crew doing a great job. There are bodies everywhere around here in the Underground. And that's one way to break a grip. It was Natalya who said she feels disrespected by Lola Vice. The Hart family's been in pro wrestling for 90 years. Her grandfather pioneered it. Her uncles Brett and Owen evolved it. Her father, the Hall of Famer,
You think Lola wins this?
fed his family through it.
You what?
This is
You think Lola wins this?
I think so.
And Lola Vice now picking her
It goes till 10:08, Jay. So they actually have 14 minutes left.
But you are not wrong. This show did
NXT
go
always
by
flies
fast.
by though because it's so good.
She's looking great. Oh,
courtside again, you will not miss 1 second of the action, not 1 second of the fight. We're in the underground here on NXT.
Okay, so while it does that, we'll take a better look at the shirts here. I will shrink this down so we don't miss the match. Click on each one. We can zoom in.
So to win an underground match, you need to either knock out, submit. There's like
I think it's just knockout or
TKO.
submission or TKO, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the I can lose the weight, but you can't lose the stupid by Celtic philosopher Sheamus. That shirt, it's available in 3 colors. So there's that shirt. There is the
Instagram
heel beard unlock shirt. And the tan, blue, and silver.
I like the silver.
I do too. And then there is the He Kicked Him in the Richard. This one's actually available in 5 colors. So those are our new shirts in the merch store. That merch link is available right there in my TikTok. It's the web link right in my bio, so you can go there. If you're on Twitch, you can hit !Discord, or not at Discord, !merch to get you there. So my Instagram name is SuperBeardVH. If you go to my TikTok bio, its Instagram is right there.
Technical TKO, technical knockout is basically the ref has to stop the match because he doesn't think you person can go anymore.
And you're not like actually fully knocked out, but it seems like you can't continue. For your safety, they have to end the match.
This unique style of matchup.
Possibly,
you think Keith Lee ever comes back? Mel, I would love to Keith Lee to come back in the Triple H era.
Yeah, that's why it's by Celtic philosopher Sheamus, Wendigo.
Yes, Jake. Basically, ref stopped it.
Yeah, that quote was so great. I had to put the Celtics philosopher Sheamus on his shirt.
Yeah, the heel one in blue is good. It's good too, but I like the silver better.
NXT Underground, first ever, first time ever. Oh, here we go.
And Booker, I don't know if the camera crew caught it or not, but the way Natalya fell, her lower back snapped right there in the center of the table that cracked the monitor.
Beautiful leg sweep by Lola Vice, Vic.
You gotta wonder now that the
Yeah, that probably hurt a lot. She hit hard enough to crack the damn monitor.
Trying to block it out, trying to fight through the pain right now. Natalya, oh, and then she went right into that steel post. Ribs, spine first. This could be that opening. And again, it all comes back for Natalya. How much does she have in her? How much fight does she have in her? Because she knows that Lola Vice does nothing but look down on all superstars, both male and female.
Vic, when you're competing, you gotta do that. I mean, it's nothing personal or anything like that. It's business.
Yeah.
NXT Universe trying to rally. Natalya in this moment, but Lola Vice, with every kick, is gaining momentum. With every kick, is gaining confidence. And you take a look and you feel the atmosphere. Lola Vice could be the face very soon of the best women's division in all of professional wrestling. Is now looking for a submission, is Lola Vice. And look at Vice. Vice has her hands up because she's trying to block any punches that Natalya can throw, but she's also locking in that left arm. There's nowhere for Natalya to go. Natalya's fading, and now elbows raining down right on top of the dome.
You gotta agree with me there. NXT Underground is truly that proving ground, Vic.
It certainly is. And we know the history between these two. We know Lola Vice's MMA training, but you've heard the stories of the Fame Heart Dungeon. That is what Natalya is fighting through right now. Trying to fight through the pain. And you see the taped fist. Natalya typically doesn't have taped fist. She knows what she's in for tonight. She's here to beat the hell out of Lola Vice.
She's doing a hell of a job.
Oh, quickly. Oh. And look at
Nice transition.
Outside, telling her to squeeze. Telling Lola Vice to squeeze. Locking a vice grip. Looking for a guillotine. The NXT universe on their feet. This place is rocking.
Nothing away from what Natalya learned in that dungeon, but the game has advanced so much, Vic.
It's the baddest versus the best. And look at Carmen Petrovic. She might have a little bit of worry, but look at Natalya fighting through. Oh, and just dropping her weight right down, but not to be outdone. And again, you talk about deep waters, MMA background for Lola Vice. She's been in this position before. She's been in this sort of fight.
Like an anaconda.
There's no ropes. Typically, what you would have in a traditional one-on-one matchup.
If you want to see another really good underground match, go watch the last one with Eddie Thorpe and Dijak.
Breaks the hole indeed. Wow.
What a main event here of Spring Breakin, week number 2. The first ever women's NXT Underground match. Natalya from Monday Night Raw, Lola Vice of NXT.
We've been thinking about this all weekend. Can you imagine what they've been thinking? Oh, wow.
They've been thinking of ways to hurt the other. They've been thinking away. And remember, Natalya locked in the knee bar early on, and we've seen her Uncle Brett use this same sort of maneuver in a figure 4. This isn't exactly a figure 4, but it's putting pressure all over the knee. And oh, Baszler got a little too close, and Carmen Petrovic had to pounce.
I know the pressure.
Yeah, me too.
That knee right there got to be in a lot of pain. I was actually in that same move by Bret the Hitman Hart once upon a time.
Talk about the Hitman, you talk about the Hart Foundation, you talk about the sharpshooter. Natalya, hey!
No rules, Vic.
There are none.
No
Baszler,
rules.
the former partner of Natalya, just got tossed to the side. Natalya turning around, caught the kick, taking down Vice, lock it in Natalya, lock it in Natalya.
Oh, baby. Oh, God.
Sharpshooter.
Oh, no.
Referee's there for the submission. Vice is in pain. Vice is screaming. She's trying to crawl. She's getting her hands on anybody around her to try to break the hold. But Natalya dragging Lola Vice back.
We still got 6 minutes, so I don't think this is the end.
Natalya trying to hold on. That back's got to be on fire. Think about the knee that Natalya has focused on. Petrovic, everyone else screaming for Natalya. Hey! Baszler with the Karafuda clutch. Screaming at Natalya. And Natalya
All right.
going out to save her friend. That Canadian connection we know, which is so strong. And making Baszler pay. And now Natalya trying to finish up, but Baszler one more time. Big back fist.
Wow.
That 305 connects. And now raining down forearms. The official steps in. This is over. This is over.
TKO.
Here is your winner by knockout
Oh, gave her the knockout.
I would hate to be the official in that moment as we go back. Turning point of this underground matchup. Baszler locking in that Karafuda clutch. Natalya relinquished the sharpshooter, seconds away from victory to save her friend, but then turned around with that back fist.
It really should be a TKO, not a KO.
Natalya couldn't defend herself.
Yeah.
That should be a TKO, but
agreed.
Was Lola Vice, who knocks out Natalya here at Spring Breakin inside Underground.
Awesome. Big win for Lola. She did great. Natty did great. But guess what? Neither of them can touch me. So tell me, Ava, why am I still here?
Okay, Roxanne, well, you're still here because earlier when you said, I don't have time for this, I was actually going to tell you who your next opponent is next week.
Next week? I literally just defended this last week, and you have an entire combine to worry about.
Okay, Roxanne, I don't need you to tell me how to do my job. So next week, you're going to defend that championship against Chelsea Green. Eva, you are so much smarter than P-Head Pierce and Sir Nicholas the Nasty. And you, beautiful piece of gold, are going to look so good in my jewelry box. Oh. Ava.
Okay.
You're the best. I think I'm going to love it here.
Trade?
Might have been a trade.
Okay.
Because as she says, I think I'm going to love it here.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that was a trade.
Plus, that means she's available for the new North American Women's title as well.
True. Oh.
As long as she can get past the combine.
All right, then. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was another killer episode of NXT, as always. Spring Breakin' Week 2 really did well.
Mm-hmm.
We will not be doing the Geeks and Noobs on Thursday. I've got a lot to do with as far as this moving forward, so I need Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, Thursday I'm going up to Chattanooga, Tennessee to go look at the place and everything and all that. So Friday we will be back. I'll be back in town.
I will.
Peyton, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you stuck around. Definitely worth it. NXT is the best wrestling show on television today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. As of course, TGN Networks is brought to you by SeatGeek. Make sure you use the code SuperBeards at checkout for $20 off your first purchase. As always, please follow, like, subscribe. You know what to do. It's social media. We've all done it. For the Booker, I've been Super Beard. You've been super awesome. And we will see you guys on Friday. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I drive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's the one
in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in bags. I made a cornerstone out of a corner boy. Poppy store still got my pick in the glass. Say why they keep messing with G? I miss it the beat. Got burners and burnouts with second degree. I just told on my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auction the building. Now watch them play my strip. It's a cover up. Watch you spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got this.